Respect to everybody. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm just here. We're gonna have a great discussion today. We're gonna have a great discussion today. Okay. As you see by that title I got, how you let's discuss it. Let's discuss it for a few minutes. Let's discuss it for a few minutes. Okay. Let's discuss it for a few minutes. Okay. We got friends. We be in a relationship. How's your relationship with your friends or your significant others? Is it fake or is it real? I have respect to you, my sister. How you doing? Don't study too hard. Don't study too hard. Don't study too hard. See, Viper, you knew she wanted with respect to everybody that's in here. See, every relationship, I don't care, is with your family, your friends, your significant others. Sometimes you have to take a step back and look at it like, is it fake or is it real? So some relationship may seem real, but be fake. So I'm telling you how you can tell the difference between relationships. How you can tell the difference between a real one and a fake one. If you have friends or family members or significant others that keep telling you something that you want to hear and feel good, and make you feel good, that's not a real friendship, family relationship, or a relationship with your significant others. That's not real. So a real friend, a real significant other, and a real family member will tell you what you need to hear. Won't let you get in trouble. They won't let you get in trouble. Am I right or wrong? They will tell you stuff that you need to hear that will help you along the way. To action should match your talk. Your action should match your walk. Your walk should match your talk. Bottom line, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Let's take a look at this right here. I'm gonna ask the women this right here. I'm gonna ask the women this right here. And this pertains to women. People say women have intuition, right? They say women keep saying, "Oh, we got women intuition." Okay, here's the question I want to ask. Y'all have intuition about everything that's going on. Your man cheating. What's going on? But guess what? Why your intuition do not tell you when your man is unhappy? See, we got intuition. You got intuition about everything else, but your intuition don't tell you when your man is unhappy. See, these women these days go around the social media outlets, Instagram, TikTok, showing all this other stuff what a woman should do or what kind of man a woman should get. But fail to realize they're not gonna get that kind of man because their expectation is too high. And then nobody they're not gonna get that kind of man because watch this now, because the kind of man they want is not the kind of man that want them. It's not the man that they want don't want them. These so-called independent real forces that run around here talking about this, that, whatever. Guess what? That's why you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old by yourself, lonely. Yeah, you can be picky and choosy, but yet you picky and choosy about a man that is that does make six figures. They're working 9 to 5, whatever he's doing. But you don't want them. But all of a sudden, the Puka Ray comes around, you give them a chance. But the guy that will treat you like you their queen, you don't give them a chance. Then all of a sudden, you come to your senses that hey, I don't want to be live like this no more. I don't want a man like that no more. Then also you was trying to get a man that would treat you right, but you already got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids already. How that sound? Respect, Miss Media. How do that sound? Is that excusable? Is that excusable? I'm not talking about the women that do what they're supposed to do. They got a man that they, I'm not saying came to do everything they can for them. I'm not talking about the ones that got the man that they got is doing what he's supposed to do, being a provider, being a protection, right? I'm not talking about them kind. See, I look at it like this. I ain't been across nobody this meeting. I'm just speaking what I have seen. But yet, what social media has portrayed women should be independent, right? That it's okay to be independent, but yes, guess what? You got to be dependent. And another thing is, men don't want to show weakness to a woman. They can't be vulnerable to a woman because a woman will call them weak because social media say you don't need nobody that shows emotion because they shows emotion. That means he's just like y'all. So what I'm getting at is that we got to get out of that mentality that we can't tell the truth to each other. We can't tell the truth to each other. See, you know how I say, parents, you can't talk at your children. You got to talk with your children. You got to listen to what they say and hear what they say. I say the same thing to women. Women, there's some women goes off the handle, and wonder why a man don't understand and can't understand what he's talking about. See, don't mean they're not paying attention to what you're talking about because you're running your mouth too much. You're not saying much of nothing. If the shoe don't fit, don't even try to put it on. See, we know some women that run their mouth about men and yell at them, whatever. The man not paying them no attention. And guess what? And you wonder why no man understand and can comprehend what you're talking about. See, it's a certain way you got to come at people. I'm talking about men too. There's a certain way you got to come at people and how you talk to people. So if you don't come at them in correct form, they're not going to hear you. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask y'all a question. If somebody yelling and screaming to the top of their lungs, call you all kinds of names, and say you do this, that, are you listening to them? I'm talking about the men and women. I'm talking about the men and women. Are you listening to the person that doing all the yelling? Are you listening to them? Are you hearing what they're saying? Are you comprehending what they are talking about? Are you comprehending what they're talking about? No, you're not. Because one thing we got to learn is how to talk to each other. If we don't know how to talk to each other, and how to come correct, we're never going to get anything solved, especially in a relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship you're in, family, friends, or with your significant others. We're not going to come in, we're not going to understand what each other is talking about. We know how can we come together as one and get things solved. See, a man can sit back and we can talk to you, we can all with each other back and forth, right? But yet we also can be subdued. We also can be reserved and hold back what we got to say. Because we feel like we're not being listened to. Females always feel like oh, the man not listen to them. But guess what? The man feel like y'all not listening to them. Not all men, not all women. Especially if you're in a relationship with a man or a woman. If you're in a relationship with a man or a woman, y'all gotta sit down and talk it out. The woman should be doing all the talking. But there's some women. Listen, what I said. There's some women who cannot shut up. There's some women that cannot shut up or be quiet and sit back and say what they got to say without yelling and screaming and cussing and calling them all kinds of names, berating the man. Then that's a man that would not sit there and let that woman say that because he might not be able to control his emotion. He out there took it for so long that he gonna snap and go out for her and call her all kinds of names and maybe hit her. Make that make sense. Then we talk about abuse, domestic violence by men and women. But guess what? Some women will hit a man faster than a man to hit a woman. Do y'all believe that? I ask you again. What is social media teaching these women? See, there's a whole lot of going on in relationship. I don't care if friends or with the significant. There's a whole lot of going on. So we got to take a look. Sometimes you got to take self-evaluation. Sometimes you got to look at yourself. There's one thing some men do, look at themselves. There's very few women do look at themselves. But a whole lot of women and men don't look at themselves. I guarantee you there's a whole lot of women don't look at themselves. They wonder why their relationship don't work. I guarantee you go ask the majority of the women, some of the females, why they are single. They're not going to tell you what they did. They're going to tell you what the man did. Because think about it. Who is divorced? Who initiate the divorces majority of the time? It's the women that initiate the divorce majority of the time. Oh, I don't change. I don't outgrew him. How you outgrew him when you mess around with somebody else? You want to have fun on the other side of the fence. Oh, he cheated on me. Okay. But then you cheat on him. He forgave you, but you can't forgive him. Make a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Make a whole lot of sense. Why is that? Why you said that? Why you saying that, Mr. Prez? Why you say that, Mr. Prez? Why does it sink into our head that we are in a revolving door of relationship? It don't matter family or friend, we're in a revolving door relationship. There's some of us that been in 2, 3, 4 relationships and they all failed and wonder why they failed. Because we always blaming another person instead of taking a look at ourselves. So we're gonna start taking a look at ourselves in the relationship. I wait. I surely wait. When are we gonna take a look at ourselves, the so-called relationship that we're supposed to have with our significant other? We tell each other we love each other, right? In the relationship. Do you love that person for their looks? Do you love that person for what he or she could do for you? Or do you love that person because of the inside or the inside of that person? That is the question you should be asking yourself. And then nobody not harping on women so much right now. Because men have got the blunt end of everything. A blunt end just like everything. Anything that could go wrong and did, but nobody won't take a look at the woman. Nobody won't take a look at the woman. I'm not getting on all women. It's not every woman. It's not all the women. Just some of them. Guess what? I'll tell you this right here. I'm taking a commercial break out of this right here. I got something to tell y'all. See, do y'all agree with me after the commercial break? See, do y'all agree with me? So do y'all agree with me after the commercial break, okay? I will tell you, men and women are seculars almost the same, okay? Men and women almost exactly the same. Why we look at each other? Man is look at the physical. This is what I want to know. Women, y'all see men and they natural. No makeup, no nothing. Y'all use wig, makeup to enhance your beauty. Why you had to get? Why some women had to get dressed up to go to the grocery store? Because guess what? When you get with a man, either you marry or y'all live together, he gonna see you in your natural state, without all the makeup, without the wig, without the extensions, without eyelash, without everything. That's the question I want to know. That's the question I want the answer to. So it's kind of crazy. We know there's some men out here is not worth nothing. They are not worth a thing. They're not worth a dime. But there's some men out here will treat you like you want to be treated, but you don't want them. Someone want them men that gonna dog them out, keep taking them back, having babies by them. Then you got some men out here going out here with different women, impregnating them. And this woman sees that man doing that, but yet she thinks she could change it. Why do we think we could change a person for who they are? Why is that? That's why I asked the question. How is your relationship with your friends or your significant other? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it real or is it fake? Camera recording. Which one is it? Real or fake? People just throw around the word love. I love you because it's easy to say. It's easy to say that. Sorry about that. It's easy to say. We gotta look at the word love. What is love? What see, this is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want people to do here. I want y'all to take a survey. I want y'all to go ask your friends. What do they love about you? Go ask them what they love about you. Why ask them why are you go ask your slimmer why are you with me? Go ask your friend why are they your friends? And see what answer you get. And then this is what you do. Before you ask them that question, before you ask them that question, tell them why you are with them. Why and tell them why you are their friends. See the expression on their face. And see what kind of answer. Then ask them that question and see what kind of answer you get. See, men throw money at women because they know some women love material or materialistic things. And then when it gets too late, women found out they are by themselves, and another man comes to them that'll treat them like they're supposed to be treated. They're gonna expect that man to do the same thing. Well, guess what? Vice. Let's flip the script. Let's flip the script. A man could think about this woman going around doing this to this man, doing that to that man, and I got to admit this. Men think, hey, she does that with that man, she can do that with me. Hmm. And be careful of your so-called friends that come tell you things about your with others. They will tell you different things about your sniff with others that you really tell the truth. You don't want to know because you gotta be careful of that. Tell you why you gotta be careful of that. Because when they come tell you about your significant others, they on the low trying to get with your significant others. Not all the time, but the truth friend will tell you the truth about your significant others. Your friend will say this is right here, and don't care. Don't care for your significant others. That's man or woman. I saw this one time on on a video. This woman had a son, and her son went to high school. Finally grew up and went to school, went to high school, been to school, one of them middle school or high school. The kids, the guys at his school were teasing him. Guess what they were teasing about? His mom got on the fan page. They found his mom on the fan page. Wait a minute here. What do your mom do when they're on a fan page? And it looked kind of different. These strippers that go to these doing stripping, yeah, some of them got educated, but you know the downfall of that right there is how society look at them. How can they have a real relationship? How can they have a real relationship with somebody? How can these women have a real relationship with a man that want to treat them like they're supposed to be treated? Then you got these women say they want to be with a man that don't make more than them because they feel like they the boss, feel like that they the head. How they gonna work? That's why you're not never gonna get nowhere. That's why people don't get nowhere because some women think because they make more money than the man can't lead. See, a man get with a woman, she be down and out, but there's some men will encourage her to do better, raise her up to do better, and she start doing better. Then all of a sudden, she start doing better than him. Then guess what? That some women stay with him and be with him, and that right there will tell you that he is who he is, and she will stay with him because she appreciate him for what he did and the encouragement that he gave her to do better. But there's some women out there that make more than man, more than a man, and try to change him, but yet the man keep trying to come up, and want to do it is protect her and provide her, be provided for, but not making that much, but not making much as she's making. She got something to say about it. She got something to say about it. Why do she have something to say about it? Why does she have something to say about it? Because she thinks she's the head. Who leads the head? Who's supposed to lead the head of the household? The man's supposed to lead the head of the household. See, this is another reason I said men and women that are not married should not live together. Here's the one. This is the reason why I said they should live together. A man live with a woman. They get in an argument, puts the man out. What the man gonna go? They always got that card right there. Oh, you gotta go. You catch a man something, you gotta go. Same thing with a man. Catch a woman. He might not be quick to put her out. But guess what? The thought in his head that he might catch her doing something she's supposed to be doing, she gotta go. She gotta go. Is the relationship real or fake? Because when in troubled times in relationship with each other, you got to work together and fight through that tough times. Because the man or the woman that you let go might be get with somebody else that got successful or came up. And guess what used to happen to you? You go down. You know why you go down? Because that man or that woman that you put out that wasn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you don't give them a chance to do what they're supposed to be doing. And what is potential? Potential of, oh, this girl got potential of being something. But guess what? That potential, you don't that potential show through. Because we try to change that person from who they are to a person that you want them to be. You can't change the person to the person you want them to be. Because that person that you want them to be is not the real deal. It's not the real deal. It's not the real deal. So what do you see in a person? What do you see in a person that you find attractive? What do you find attractive about a person? What do you find attractive about a person? I'll wait. Because men will say, oh, she beautiful, she got a banging body, this. Just try the physical asset of a woman. A woman just try the physical, but guess what? Guess what? Some women Guess what? Some other women would describe. Oh, he got this much money. He can buy me this. He can buy me that. Is that love or lust? Is that real or that fake? I'm getting ready to drop the link. Let's see if I can get the link dropped. Okay. I'm gonna take a commercial while I drop the link somewhere else. And we back. The link is dropped. You got anything to say about how is your relationship with your friends or your significant others? Is it fake or is it real? That is the question. The question I asked the women, I asked the chat. Women say they got women intuition. They got women intuition for everything else. But why their intuition do not tell them that their man is unhappy? Why do men don't find their own instinct about a female? Because we all want to grow together. We all want to make money. We all want to do different things to build ourselves up. See, all a man needs is that little confidence boost. A woman could be his cheerleader, right? A man could be a woman's cheerleader to give her that pep talk. Honey, you got it, you can do it. Ain't nobody better than you. Little compliments goes a long way. Little compliment goes a long way. Little compliments go a long way on either party, either or. Because if you're not with your significant other and your friends, and you're not giving that encouragement, but you try to change them to the person that you want them to be, they're gonna be a disaster. Hey, you know what's up, sis?
Hey, how's it going? Hello, everybody in the chat. You know, I'm still in here cleaning these chitlins, right? Okay, so great topic. Great topic. Thank you for bringing that up. Not everybody pays attention to their significant others and their partners, or however you want to put it, their marriage, their relationships. Some people don't see things the way others see it. So the question to me is, if somebody, like a woman, right? So like you were saying, I'm just going to say, this is my opinion, my thoughts, and I know you guys are probably going to be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay, I've been married for 37 years, okay? And yes, everybody has ups and downs, right? I don't mean like, oh my God, I'll never want to be with you again. No, like little nitpicking type of things, right? So to me, it's like this. Do you rather be with somebody that you have like little spats here and there, or do you prefer to be with a person who's going to shower you with gifts and then beat you at the end of the day? Which one would you rather be? What type of situation would you rather be in? Spats here and there, or do you rather be with somebody who puts their hands on you after they done showered you with gifts? That's my question.
Yeah, and that's a good question. That this thing, I'm gonna see. Do you agree with this right here? Right.
Okay.
Some women, we know men hit women, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, who quick to hit somebody? Is a woman quicker to hit a man, or the man quicker to hit a woman?
Okay. So when a woman hits a man, it's not I don't think it's a fair fight unless she, boxes and she's athletic. Then it's more, I'm not going to say still a fair fight, but it's more fair fight if you have somebody who's athletic and somebody who's lifting weights, right? So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like when a woman hits a man, she's angry. There's a reason why she's doing it. She's angry at the guy for something he said or did. And that is the only way they could get it out, is by them, hitting the guy to get him to understand, hey, this hurts. Because some men don't understand the word of hurt. They don't understand that. I'm not saying all men. Like I said, some men, just like you said earlier, some don't understand the word hurt from a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
So
got to push this.
this is how they
Go ahead,
let it
push
out,
it.
by putting their hands on them. Because if they don't, let me tell you, some women can hurt a man worse by them saying something to them than putting their hands on them.
Yeah,
So
and yeah, you're right about that. I would say that I got a little pushback on that, but at the same time, a woman doing all that screaming, cussing, hollering, whatever. You think, oh, you gonna pay attention to anybody that doing that? Are you gonna hear what they saying or listen to what they say they're doing all that?
yeah, some of them
No.
are a little more on the drama side, I think, is why they push words versus uh, talking to someone properly, which is to talk calmly and because I think when you're talking to somebody and you're cursing at them, it's like you're trying to hurt them. Because if you were just talking to them to talk to them, to actually converse with them, they're not going to yell and scream at you like that or disrespect you in that manner. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Cause I
So,
look at it right here. The reason I asked that question again, who is quicker
mhm.
to put a hand on somebody? A man to put a hand on a woman, or a woman to put a hand on a man? A woman is quicker to put a hand on a man because she, like you said, she tried to get her point across.
Mhm.
But she failed to realize, stop and think. Wait a minute. It's the way she talking and how she talking and how emotional she is. Try to get her point across. He's not paying attention to her.
Right. But you also have to remember, a lot of people who are putting their hands on people, they're immature. They're not prepared for a real relationship. Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. So yeah, I think that a lot of people who are in relationship that are not mature enough to be in a relationship, that's how they deal with things, by cursing and disrespecting each other. But if you have some two mature people in a relationship, you're going to have them where they're going to be able to sit down and talk without all that cussing and disrespecting.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead, right quick.
Okay.
Keep talking.
And another thing about some women and some men as well, I feel like they definitely need to be able to sit down and converse with someone, have a conversation, calm, collect, with no yelling and screaming. And if it's something to do with the man cheated on you, guess what? Leave. If it's not something that you want to deal with, leave. Get the heck out of there. I wouldn't deal with it because I'm not going to say this is 100%, but from my knowledge, from what I've seen through someone else's marriage, and she's actually just now, like after all those years of getting disrespected by him, she's going to divorce him. But it took her that many times to deal with his cheating, disrespect, putting his hands on her, to now where she's like, you know what, I can't take no more, and she's leaving him. And now he's trying to fight it where he's not, trying to give excuses to get her back in his good graces. And I think she's got to the point where, some women get to that point. They're like, you know what, I'm done. I can't deal with you no more. So,
But but thing is, you said that to say this. Why did she get in that relationship? Because some women and some women, because the man don't spent this, spent that on for her to buy her this, buy her that. That's the reason why they're in that relationship. They are not in a relationship because of
no.
they love that person.
Well,
See, that's why
her
some relationships
relationship is
fail.
different. It's different. They have kids together, and that's what she's stuck in there for, is for her kids. She wasn't thinking about herself. She wasn't thinking about him, but he cheated on her multiple times. He put his hands on her while she was ill. So to me, that tells you he's no good. If he's going to put you down and hurt you while you're already hurting and you just had surgery, he got to go. But she didn't want to do that because of her kids. She was trying to keep them around for her kids, for their kids. It's not just her kids, their kids.
But this thing I try to get people to see is that yeah, we got women that does that, but at the same time, that side of the story, you see what I'm saying? That side
Yeah.
of the story is being told. You see what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
side of the story is being told. But the thing is, what happened on the other side of the story? See what I'm saying? What happened to the other side of the story? The question
I
is,
don't know exactly what happened to the other side of the story, but I have conversed. I actually had conversations with this man. I had conversations with him. Okay. I talked to him myself. I was like their counselor. When they had
yeah,
issues, I was their counselor. But I told him, you cannot put your hands on a woman. You want to talk, but don't disrespect her. That is the mother of your children. You're out there cheating on her left and right and expecting her not to go on with her life. Every time she would do better by herself, he'd get back in her good graces. And that was just something that he knew he was doing wrong. See, what happens with some of these people, some of these men, some of these women, is something they went through in their life, something they saw in the relationship, their parents' relationship, and they brought it to their relationship. That's how I look at it as.
but thing about it, yeah, is he wrong for doing what he did? Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
Yes, he is.
But I'm gonna say this right here. I don't care who like it, don't like it. You know, I'm straightforward. You knew the art queen of art. You know I'm finna piss somebody off when I say that. You know I'm finna piss somebody off when I say this.
Right. Well,
Okay. I
yeah.
don't say that this. You heard me say this. You don't heard me say this before. Okay. There are many women staying in certain that kind of relationship because of the kids, right?
Right.
Okay. But they fail to realize they are not doing nothing. They are being selfish. They self. Tell you why they're being selfish. You put them kids through what you put through because you took that man or woman back in that relationship that you shouldn't be in the first place. And
Right.
then again, she probably saw the red flag before they even got together, and she ignored that. And cause I'll tell you why she ignored the red flag, because that money speaks make a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that kind of thing. It wasn't a lot of money involved in it. They weren't rich. They didn't have that kind of money. They were comfortable at times and uncomfortable at other times. And I'm talking about money wise. Okay.
Now
Comfortable.
I'm talking at the beginning. I'm talking at the beginning. I ain't talking about why they was in the relationship. I'm talking about before the relationship.
No,
You see
it
what I'm
was
saying?
always like that. It was always like that. It was actually
Yeah.
always like that. It was never anything to do with money. It's just they fell in love, and I guess the love didn't carry on. So because of what he was seeing in his household when he was younger, I don't know. I can't really explain to you why he turned and did that to her after she's okay. Let me tell you something about this girl. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about her. I don't know if she's in the chat or if she's even listening, but I'm gonna let you know something about her. She is the cleanest. When I tell you the cleanest person, She would tell her kids to clean up, and if they didn't clean up the way she wanted it, she would just go do it herself. Every time I saw her
Wrong move. Wrong move. I'm
house,
going to stop at the wrong move. Wrong move. Wrong move. I'll tell you why that's the wrong move.
why?
One, why you gonna go clean up something you told your kids to clean up? And
Say
if they don't
again?
do it the right
Wait,
way,
say it again.
and you go clean up for them, you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it?
I know what
I
you're
don't
going
know.
with it, but you know what? It is what it is. If you like your house a certain way, you're going to do it yourself. If they can't do it, you're going to do it yourself.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because guess what? They're gonna have to learn.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Guess what they teaching them? Guess what they're teaching them? Oh, somebody's gonna come do it for me.
Yeah. That's
See what
true
I'm saying?
part. I've already talked to her about that. I can't change her mind on that. I can't change anything about her like that. And nor would I want to, because that's how she deals with her, her household. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
change that.
yeah.
I love that about her, that she's such a clean person. She cleans, literally, she would clean up, right? She'd clean up. She had a little one. She would take the little one and go not far away. Of course, not too far away. She would have his lunch and bring it to his job. Tell me that's not a good woman. Clean up, cook, clean, take the kids to school, pick up the kids from school, and go take him some food for lunch. Come the heck on. Are you kidding me? That is a good woman.
I'm telling you what though.
Just
One,
been left him though. He's a jerk.
yeah. Thing about it. I'm telling you what happened with that situation. Tell you what happened. Respect Reverend Rock, Shawanda Williams.
Hey,
Ready to
Rob.
speak to y'all.
Hello, everybody who's in the chat. Go
I
ahead.
don't let it even probably listening. I'll tell you what I see with that situation, right?
Okay.
There's some women think they can't do better, right?
Okay.
And they settle for a person that they thought that loved them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said he showed the love, whatever. But all of a sudden, communication broke down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What have I always said about a relationship? Got to have that communication line open, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? And most majority of the relationship that breaks down in that scenario, then all of a sudden it's too late. You want to leave, but some women feel like they got to stay because of the kid, because they want that two-parents household.
Right.
Which communication has broke down, but yet you stay in that relationship knowing it's not good for you, knowing it ain't good for the kids.
Right.
Because the kid, I'll tell you, the kids see what's going on.
Right.
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 And they're gonna think, okay, especially if you got a little girl, she gonna think it's okay to stay in a relationship like that because you got kids.
Right.
So
I've already spoken to her about that. I have spoken to her till I was blue in the face, D-Truth.
I'll tell you this, right? Hey, if she listening, if she actually listening, this coming from a man saying this, not from a woman.
Yeah.
It's different when it comes from a man. Just like sometimes when a man doing something that another man don't like doing, it comes from a man, he's not gonna listen to that man, right?
Yeah.
It hits different when it comes from the opposite.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it like I said, but when women get that great man, that good man that they're looking for, they don't want that. Especially I'm talking about these days. They do not want that.
Mm-hmm.
These women these days don't want that because they see all the bling splashes. See, this is what I want to see right here. This is exactly what I want to see. A woman and a man go on a date. Woman don't put on no hair, don't put on no makeup, don't put no eyelashes on, just natural beauty.
Yeah.
No, I said it before. You know why I said that?
Because I don't. I don't wear that stuff.
No. It's because if y'all were to get married,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, if they were to start living together and wind up getting married, what he gonna see when he wake up?
The hair, everything's out of place. The makeup is all over the place. So yeah.
Look at she's not. Look at how many women you think wear makeup to bed?
A lot.
Not many.
No,
Not
a
many.
lot. A lot of them do.
A lot of them do. But
Yeah.
guess what? You tricking the man.
hmm
Is that tricking the man?
No, it's not tricking the man because the man is the one who went and picked, if I'm saying if the man is the one who picked up on her, he picked up on her with makeup on, then that's what he's going to start seeing. But if he picks up a woman who's natural or with no makeup, no hair piece, none of that
Yeah.
stuff, right? All natural, then that's what he's going to see in the bedroom. If he picked
Yeah.
her with makeup, this is what he's going to see, a woman with makeup. Till she's comfortable to show him what she looked like without makeup, without hair and all, extensions and all that in her hair, she's not going to show herself. She's not.
Yeah. See,
Because that's
and
what he
that's
picked up. That's just like a woman. If a man picks up a woman at a doggone strip club, and she's a stripper, okay? He picked up a woman at the strip club. You think that he wanted that woman from the strip club? Of course he did, or he wouldn't have picked up one from the strip club.
yeah. But what I was saying was what I was saying is sooner or later, we know some older women now.
Mhm.
Don't do no good, do they?
Some,
Don't do no good.
yeah, some of them don't.
But what? See, this what I'm thinking the line is: if a woman got on makeup, got on all this other stuff, and that's all he sees, right?
hmm
What would happen if he slips up and she slips up, don't put that and sees them without makeup?
Well, that's when she's ready to show her real self, right? Because he's the one who picked her up with makeup. If a
Yeah.
man picks a woman without makeup and no hair pieces, all natural, that's how they should pick them up. You can't
Yeah.
pick up a woman with hair done, their nails done, their lashes done, their makeup is done, they're dressed a certain kind of way. You cannot expect that woman to change up overnight after that's how you picked her up. Well, how you pick them up, that's how you're going to be dealing with it until they're comfortable doing otherwise. I'm just going to let you know that. I'm talking on what I see for myself. I'm not talking about every woman. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But you know what I look at it though. You know how I look at it.
How?
Some women
hmm
are not comfortable. Not I ain't gonna say comfortable. They are not. They don't. They do not have confidence in their own natural beauty.
hmm
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're ashamed of their natural beauty.
But see, some women just like to be, dazzled up.
Why you gotta be dazzled up at the house? Why you gotta be how to put up these clothes and
Well,
put up makeup
I
to go to
can
the
answer
grocery
that.
store?
I would give you the answer, but I can't because I don't dazzle anything up. The only time I ever put anything on is like maybe eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, and a light lipstick is when we're going somewhere nice. Okay, I just want to
Yeah.
put a little color in my skin. Maybe I'm pale that day because sometimes my
I
face.
already know that. I already know that about you. But
Yeah,
I was just saying. I'm just
I
throwing that
just don't
question
wear
out there.
makeup, so I can't answer another woman's. I can't answer that question for all other women. But me, if I was to wear makeup and I go to the store, that's how I feel about how I feel like doing. I feel like wearing makeup. That's what I'm gonna do when I go out too. But like I said, I go au naturel everywhere I go, except for fancy places.
But the reason I said that.
hmm
The reason I said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some women want to get on some women that wear butted crops out to the grocery store, just go around doing daily normal thing that they do, right? All
Mm-hmm.
natural.
Au naturel.
Yeah, all natural.
hmm
But the women that wear makeup, they gotta get dolled up to go. They go do all that stuff. So who have more confidence? You know what? I would have more. Don't get me wrong. Women look pretty with makeup on. It only thing makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty. You don't want to cake it on.
Hold on
Right.
one second. I have a phone call real quick. Give me a sec.
Go ahead. what I was saying is, I like a natural woman, but yeah, also the natural woman got to have a head on the shoulder. One woman make up got to have a head on the shoulder. She got to be intelligent. She got to be smart. She got to be able to think. She got to know how to do a whole lot of different bunch of different things. But when she does it, that makeup and hair only gonna get you so far. Just like a man's money only gonna get him so far. See, I'm saying you see the man all natural, but he don't get to see a woman in all natural. See, and, when that comes up, it's like, oh, I want to see you without makeup. How many women would oblige? Hey, this is part one of this series. This is part one of this series. Oh, part two coming. Part two gonna come later on. You gonna come either tomorrow or Monday. But how do we, as a society, as men and women, start fixing a relationship where relationship should be what it is? How do we start fixing relationship with men and women? How do men and women sit down and talk? How do we get some of these new age female to get out of the cycle that they are in? About only thing a man can do for me is buy me this, buy me that. How can we get out of the cycle of a man saying, "Oh, I get this, I should be able to get her in bed"? How do we get out of that cycle? How do we get out of that cycle?
Okay, what did you say now? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I said, me personally, if a woman sees a man is all natural. Ain't no filter, none of that. He should be able to see what the woman look like. Should be able to see what the woman look like. If he found that woman that he want to marry or want to be with him, he should be able to see what he's getting without the makeup.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's different. If he's looking for a wife, okay, he's looking for a wife. He wants to know what she looks like au natural, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
different. I'm talking about like if they they're not serious. They just find a woman and they hook it up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if they're looking for a wife, then yes, I think they should be able to see what she looks like prior to them getting married. But at the same time, is it about looks? What if she looks horrible without makeup? What if she has burns on her face, but you've already fallen for her? What are you going to do? Are you going to just like let her go just because she's covering up burns on her face? Something that she can't help? Think
Yeah.
about it.
But hold on. I'm going to use your logic now. I'm going to use your logic on the opposite side.
Oh, hold on.
Boy, it's a good conversation. Hey, people gonna miss this conversation. You don't miss this conversation. This is part one. This is part one. I'm trying to keep my thoughts in my head. Why she do that, right? But communication is a breakdown. It's a real breakdown of everything. Because who's gonna stop by unannounced? I'm not finna get look here. I don't care who's stop by unannounced. Because what? Men don't care. Men is natural, all natural. All natural. But one thing I can't stand about men might look like he got money, got pants sagging. That's not good. That's not good at all. But a man that without pants sagging, they walk right past some women, walk right past them these days. They walk right past them. The question is that relationship real or fake? That is the question. Is that relationship real or fake? Is it? That's the question you should be asking. Do that person love you for who you are, or for what you could do for them? Makes a whole lot of make a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Can you be in a relationship with somebody that loves you for who you are? Not are you in that relationship for what they can do for you? Ladies, are you in a relationship for what a man can do for you? Men, are you in a relationship for what a woman can do for you? That is the question. That is the question for you. What are you in a relationship with that person for? Yes, relationship. See, I know. I've been relationship should be for good, for the bad, no matter what you go through. It should be everybody should be on the same page and have the same goal to make each other life better. Okay, your friend or significant other, you got to be in somebody's life to make that person's life better. You cannot change the person. That person that you with, maybe friends or significant other, they gonna have to want to change themselves. You cannot change them. If you try to change them, you will not change yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. That's that's a hard thing for people to understand. Changing somebody. How do you change somebody? You can't. They're who they are, and they got to want to change. You got to want to change. If you want to change, you got to change. I'm talking about who. If you change, who are you changing for? Are you changing for yourself, or are you changing for that person that you are with? That is the question. Who are you changing for? Who are you changing for? Then when you change, are you changing for the better, or are you changing for the worse? Some people change for the worse. Some people change for the worse. So we as humans, some of us run on emotion, some run on go by looks. What do you go for? Looks is okay, but what behind that look? What behind that swagger? What behind that persona that you are letting off? A persona is, are you really that person? Some of us ignore the red flags, some of us don't. So Miss Mitchell just said because she don't know who's going to stop by unannounced. Yeah, maybe her OCD was a bit much for him to handle. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff that people do. There's a lot of stuff that people do that that people gets on their nerves. To be honest, some of them should not be all natural. Yeah, but some of them shouldn't be. But also, they get in a relationship with somebody else. Get in a relationship with somebody. I won't get in a relationship with a man, and he gonna sooner or later he gonna see what she look all natural. Yeah, it did wonderful for some people. Shoot, yeah, yeah, it done do natural. But I feel like this right here. I'm gonna ask this question right here. I'm gonna ask this question right here to all the women, all the men that gonna be watching this. How old should your daughters start wearing makeup? How old should your daughters? How old should your daughter be when she start wearing makeup? How old should she be? And then another question: Then another question it is, what would you say? Would you tell her that she's beautiful just the way she are, that she is? Would you tell her by let's see, would you let her know that she's beautiful just the way is? Her all natural look, where she's smaller. And I know why some females that put on makeup, why they put on makeup. I tell you again, I know why. Cause kids in school can be so cruel. They could be bullied, and makeup will make them enhance their beauty. Then they get the attention they seek. But be careful, cause you get the attention that you seek, but also get the attention that you are not seeking. You are not seeking. Let me see, can I go in this? See, can I get on my laptop right quick? See my laptop gonna act right. See my laptop gonna act right. Go on to a commercial soon, please this time.
Hours after being sworn in,
I want y'all to hear something. I want y'all to hear something right quick. Okay.
To encourage a Black girl who said, quote, "I'm so ugly." Watch this.
This is the,
Like, I'm not even playing with you. Won't even like
I'm
it.
so ugly.
What? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You are so pretty. You are. Shut up. Go in the room. You, when you look at yourself, you supposed to say, "I'm so pretty." You are so pretty. Do you hear me? You got the prettiest little dimples. You are too cute. You're not ugly. Come on. Baby girl.
that's sad right there. That's sad right there, right? That's sad. Yeah, beautiful, gorgeous. A little girl saying that she was ugly. Where do you think she got that from? Where do you think she got that from? That's why some people, some women, some females are not comfortable in their own skin. It's crazy how things go. Yeah, you do it every day, Miss Media. Regardless of your daughter's shortcomings, well, you got to tell your kids, children, that they are beautiful, they are smart. They are beautiful, they are smart. They can accomplish anything they set their mind to. There's some adults and some cruel children will say that to a young girl, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old girl, little girl. Say that to a 4 or 5-year-old little boy that he's not going to amount to anything. That negative energy that they speak to children. So how y'all feel about that little girl saying she's ugly? How do you feel about that? I don't think I'm like this right here. I know there are some people say, oh, he's ugly, she's ugly, and all that. But guess what? Take off that makeup. For the one that says that a girl or a man is not handsome, not ugly, say they are ugly. Take off that makeup. Let's see how you look. That's why I would go with the makeup part. Cause there's a whole lot of some females that goes around here that they look good. Only reason you look good because you got that makeup on. Take the makeup off. Take the makeup off. Take the makeup off. Let's see how good you really look. Let's see how good you really look. How you gonna look that good with makeup on? Right? Yeah, I believe that Miss Mary had little sixth graders wearing booty shorts to school and makeup. What they doing wearing booty shorts going to school? What they doing wearing makeup going to school? Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all. But it's just part one of this. Part two coming up. Part two coming up. Remember this. You got little girls, you got little boys out there that think that go to make amount to anything. You got grown women, grown men out there think they are not worth anything. They can't be in a relationship. They would not be in a relationship. There's some manipulating the men and women out there that they're in a relationship with. We got to start communicating. You got to start communicating. And I'm your host. Like I said, love and respect yourself. Because when you love and respect yourself, you can see through all the BS. Love yourself, because self-love is the best love. Because who's going to love you better than you love yourself? No matter how hard somebody try, you got to love yourself. And that's what's wrong with this world today, because people do not love themselves. Peace, love, and I'm out.